channel Tarot Reading with Shaista. This is going to be a reading for you from December the 8th to the 15th of December 2020, and we shall take a look at your recent past, your current energies and your immediate future today. I will then close the reading off by pulling out an oracle card from right here, which will serve as a message for you from the universe. I want to take this opportunity to tell you that you need to remember that these are all general readings, so they may not always resonate with all of you. They could be for you, they could be for your person, they could be for the situation you're in, or even be simply vice versa energies for those who are cross-watching for someone else of the zodiac. Alright, so just take in what resonates with you and let the rest go. If you're looking at a personal reading with me, please feel free to email me. I have mentioned my email address in the description box below. So let's move on to see what's happening with Leo. Leo, for the week of 5th of December to the 15th of December 2020. Alright Leo, this is what I see for you as an overall energy for your reading for this week. You have the Dreamer or the Fool card, which basically signifies a new start to something, trusting yourself, putting your best foot forward, starting a new life's journey, pushing your fears aside and taking a leap of faith. Going ahead with a relationship, a new relationship perhaps because you've had a bad experience in the past, or starting off with a new job. Basically, I see absolutely newness, new beginnings entirely starting out for you, or you're in that phase. Let's see where this kind of resonates in with the rest of the deck. All right. Going back actually, when I look at your recent past, I see the King of Pentacles, I see the 8 of Cups, and I see the 4 of Swords. Something happened where you were either very compassionate, extremely grounded, you thought you had great success in your relationship, in your job, you had things in control, you could handle it. You had the financial security, prosperity, the stability, so you thought. Okay, but you thought you had all of that, and I think it was like that at that point in time, and I'm talking about your past, where you had a supportive parent or basically a spouse, you had a family unit, you had people to depend on, and you were good, all right? Something happened and there was a break off, there was movement. I see the need that you saw to move on. You realized that you need more from life. What you were experiencing was not working out for you. Perhaps some of you got divorced, separated, moved on, changed jobs, things didn't go as planned, and that hit you hard. Not the emotional damage, but I think the loss of wasting time. I think I see more of that. And a spiritual quest you decided to go on, where you decided to just focus on self-development, working on yourself, changing the way you look at things, perceive things, working on interests now, which interest you basically, not what makes others happy. You started building, a new home for yourself in your head. You became a little more spiritual, perhaps. If you're not very religious, you definitely did become extremely, started looking inwards, like they say. Your learning was, focusing on your inner strength. Okay, and you had a change in priorities, as simple as that. Okay, very clearly, I see a change of priorities that happened in the past, and insights came from that. Either you took to some kind of exercise, yoga, gymming, pushing yourself into overworking. You kind of found something which gives you the vibe of meditation. You figured something out, and that kind of became you decided to take a break. You decided to do something which kind of gives you a change of scenario. You decided to go away for a while, spend time with people who matter, and you try to heal like that. And I think some of you even decided to take some help just to get stronger mentally, spiritually. You allowed yourself more time before making a decision. You decided that you're not going to rush into life's decisions so fast. You're not going to make those big changes, big decisions, going into a new relationship, doing things on the rebound, or you decided to kind of heal step by step. You wanted to start from scratch. You wanted to focus on yourself, your career, your personal growth. And I think your direction and your priorities took precedence, and you kind of decided that everything else could wait. This was the energy I get, where you were so mentally exhausted that you did not want to take any life's big decision. You are ready to kind of make that jump forward. And this new way of channelizing what makes you happy does look like it's going to come in the forefront going forward. In your current situation, I see someone who's generous, practical, gracious, someone who is a little materialistic, but the ability to make anything more beautiful. That's the kind of image you want to start portraying. You want to be that person who does all of that. You want to have a home, you want to have a family, you want to be settled. You don't want greater big things. I mean, I say materialistic, I'm not saying you want things which are unaffordable. You're not aspiring for a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. What I'm trying to say is that you're happy with just probably redecorating your home right now, finding happiness in small things, making those small purchases to beautifying your home, feeling good about yourself, valuing your family, your children, and wanting love in return for love. I see you in that energy right now. I also see a lot of enthusiasm and optimism and creativity and impatience. You have a lot of new opportunities that are definitely coming your way, and I see that you have these opportunities and you want to explore. You want to have new hobbies now, you want to learn something. You probably want your creativities to soar. You want to take on a new sport, perhaps. You want to learn something. You'll probably end up doing a course or learning something new, a language, perhaps. Whatever. I see some kind of a passion, doing things that fuel your passions. You definitely have that inclination right now, and you will equip yourself with all of that. And I also think you will finish what you start. I see that in your current energy. You're not going to leave things unfinished. You've done that in the past. You left things unfinished in the past because honestly, you thought you had it all, like I said, but you were extremely sad from inside. And what I see you doing currently is trying to do things which bring out the passion in you, which kind of make you happy. And I think you start focusing on things which you neglected all these years. I also think you will make choices. You will stop procrastinating or overanalyzing things. You need to stop doing that if you're doing that. You need to get clarity on what you desire. Hold that thought and then move forward. That's very important for you to do, Leo, at this point in time. You have too many options. You may also end up getting addicted to certain things. If you're listening to a certain kind of music, I see you getting addicted to that kind of music and just going overboard. If you start reading, I see you becoming like a compulsive reader, just wanting to read all the time. If you're stalking people on Instagram, then I see you doing just a lot of that, Instagramming a lot. So you will have that problem. So you need to kind of understand that you can't overdo and be unrealistic and irrational when it comes to doing certain things. You need to make wise choices. Options are many, but you need to be very clear as to what options are priority, what makes sense, and what needs attention. I think that's very important for you, Leo. I see that going on in your head right now, and you need to stop overanalyzing things and taking things for what they are. Don't dig too much. Going forward, I do see the moon around you, which means a lot of illusions, a lot of mistrust, a lot of insecurities, a lot of mental exhaustion again. So you need to calm down a little bit going forward. In the future, when you go through something like that, I want you to understand that you need to listen to your intuition, pay attention to signs from the divine. You will get those signs from time to time. Have faith, okay? And do not worry unnecessarily. There isn't anything I see going amiss here for you to get worried. But every time you have that negative, aura around you, you sense it first, right? So I want you to kind of stop yourself right there and tell yourself, this is not okay for me and this is not what I should be doing. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything very clear will happen. You will have that going forward. You will have an answer to a lot of your questions. I definitely see that happening for you going forward. You need to let go of your fears. You need to face your fears. You need to stop worrying about something. If you're scared to talk to someone because you think it could be misconstrued, or you emote too much and you feel it will be misconstrued, you need to stop overanalyzing that. You need to stop fearing that. Confrontation is important in life, and I think if you need to confront a situation, you should, and I think you will, and that will probably help you clear all your doubts. It will help you kind of make things clearer to you. Please do not live on assumptions. Try and seek the truth, not because you need to be scared about how it will make you feel or because you're scared of hearing the answers. But I think the idea going forward in future, if you want your life to be sorted, is to face that fear, because honestly that's going to be like a revelation for you. You will have a clear path, you will have a direction, you will know which road you're on instead of dilly-dallying and fooling yourself all the time. I definitely see that as an advice card going forward. I think you're going to be very, very careful when it comes to managing your resources, your finances, extremes on how you give and receive money. You're going to be very particular about that in the future, and also see that happening with emotions. You're going to be very, very careful with what you emote, what you display in terms of your emotions, or how you spend money, or how you emote. Express yourself. I think you're going to kind of control all of that. You're going to be very wise when it comes to exposing yourself. I also see things, you starting to see things more black and white. Instead of being dreamy and giving different colors and illusions and assumptions and looking at only grays, I think you will be very, very clear in the future. You will get your answers. You will also become like that. You will also be crystal clear. You will see things as they are. You will say things as they are. I also see a lot of charity happening. You will help people, you will offer help in whatever way you can. I see you reaching out to helping the needy. I see a lot of that as well. I mostly see taking strong steps in terms of your work. I see bold and ambitious choices that you will take in terms of your work, career, partnering with others who share your dreams, perhaps at work. You will share your thoughts about your growth plans with people who kind of understand how you are and what you are, and you'll start expanding on your plans. You will equip yourself to confront those plans, or to start stepping into shoes which you thought were too big for you. I think now is the right time. You will up your game and you will move forward. You will get ambitious in your career. I see that. I also see that will help you continue forward, and I think career wise things are looking really, really good for you. But like I said, an advice would be to listen to your intuition, let go of your fears, and everything, all revelations will come clean and things will get clearer. There'll be no murky waters, there'll be no illusions, no assumptions, no lies, no betrayal, nothing which is a figment of your imagination. You will see things black and white, and you will say things which are black and white. So that's what I see for you, Leo. Let's move on to seeing what the messages for you from the universe are. I'm sorry I was cut off earlier because of my doorbell ringing and there was no one to answer the door. I hate it when I have to kind of pause my reading and then run to the door. I'm sorry about that. Let's see what the universe has to say for Leo for the week of 8th to the 15th of December 2020. All right, so the three messages that I see that have come in for you from the universe, Leo, the first one says compassion. I see a lot of compassion in your life. I see you focusing on helping others. You will want to help people who are less fortunate. You will probably even end up doing some kind of charity work. I definitely see those instincts, or just supporting someone who needs help. I see that side of you awakening. All right. I also see that your intuitions will run really deep. You have a lot, you have a lot of belief in the divine. I see that there is always this guardian angel who's backing you and who continues to do so. And you need to kind of, every time you're worked up about a situation, you need to just calm down, relax, meditate, and seek that intuition and that gut feeling from inside you, because that is your guardian angel who's constantly backing you and advising you. So you listen to that inner voice of yours. All right. I also see the card of composure. I think the way you're dealing with certain situations in your life right now, Leo, is by getting too head up about things. You don't have to make a decision tomorrow. All right. You don't have to, there's no sword hanging on your head. What's really happening right now is that it's asking you to compose yourself, calm yourself down, confront your fears, take that step forward. Don't hesitate from putting your heart out there and telling people how you feel and how you expect something from them. Do not be afraid to tell people you don't like them. Don't be afraid to tell people you want a job, you need help. What I'm trying to say is that you need to fight your fears and communicate right, because this is going to channelize things for you. It's going to kind of clear those murky waters that are around you. You will see more clearly. It will be a time of revelations. You will start seeing things black or white. I did say that to you even during your reading earlier. So this composure is much needed during this time. You need to be extremely patient and let things come along and face them one day at a time. Every day is a new day and you need to take it from there. It's already a new start to your life. I see a lot of newness around you. For some of you, I see new beginnings. For some of you, I see a time of a bad time that's kind of been around for a while, that kind of fading off, going forward into the new year. I see a lot of changes for a lot of people. All the pain and bitterness has gone away from your life or is on its way out of the door. So I see new beginnings in different ways, whether it's money, whether it's relationships, whether it's a new home, it's new opportunities at work, which I definitely see happening for most of you. So I see good things happening for you. I see movement and I see good movement. So you need to kind of channelize your thoughts and stay positive through this entire joyride. All right. So that's what I have for you, Leo, for this week of 8th to the 15th of December. I will now see you next week. Till then, take care and stay safe.